do this?
My friend, you're just in time. I'd rather not face my old companion without someone I trust nearby.
Old companion?
Abner Tharn. According to his letter, you and he worked together. He thinks very highly of you. I'd ask how you accomplished such a feat, but there isn't time. The old snake says we have important business to discuss, and he's bringing a friend.
Okay.
He didn't elaborate on either topic. Just mentioned a threat to Southern elsewhere. Between Tharn's cryptic letter and Nathalar's strange mood, I'm feeling out of sorts. Talk to Nathalar. Find out what troubles him while I prepare for Tharn.
Alright.
I appreciate you dealing with Nathalar. The dragon senses my unease over Tharn's letter, which only makes his own anxiety more pronounced. Meanwhile, I need to keep myself from thrashing the old battle mage the moment I see him. Abner Tharn is conceited, opinionated, condescending, and a pain in my arse. And those are his good qualities.
Oh, shit.
All that said, I have the utmost respect for the battle mage. When danger appears, we could do worse than to have Abner on our side.
Okay, how do you know him?
We served together as part of the Five Companions, helping Emperor Aquilarius recover the Amulet of Kings. I have conflicted feelings about those days. We've been exchanging letters recently. I've informed him about Nathalar and the Dragon Guard.
Okay. How's he been acting strange?
Paces, he grumbles. He refuses to speak except in riddles. And he's only gotten worse since Tharn's letter arrived and my own mood soured. We both know something terrible gathers strength in the wilderness. We just don't know what it is.
Okay. Nathalar. What's going on, buddy?
The bearded one speaks as though I am not perched within striking distance and can hear every syllable he utters. I might find his hubris amusing in a different light, but the light that remains fades as darkness comes.
Darkness?
A riddle to those hindered by limited perspectives. A profound truth to one such as I. Something ancient and powerful assaults my senses, but the path ahead is unclear. I sense a darkness. Perhaps an absence of light. It sets my scales on edge.
Okay.
My feeling is my own. It grew from a tickle behind my broken horn when the fool of a battle mage opened the halls of Colossus. Now it swirls like a black storm around me. Quite unpleasant. Perhaps the new arrivals can shed clarity on what is to come.
New arrivals?
Here? See what you can make of it.
I don't want to touch it. What if it teleports me, man?
Tharn, how do you stand it? My head pounds like an orc drum.
You get used to it. And that was your best one yet.
Abner Tharn. You arrogant, vexatious son of a bleary-eyed...
Save your posturing, Sai. I missed you too, but we have a bigger problem to deal with.
Posturing. Holy crap. That's hilarious. Okay. I kind of want to pick an outfit for the character. Grim Harvester. Yeah, that'll do. Looks better.
I see that my instructions were followed to the letter. The champion of Aquina, Sai Sahan, and the dragon Nathalar together in the same place, and I have brought Chimera. We have much to discuss. It concerns Calgrontide.
Yeah, I kind of figured he did
Calgrontide
die.
absorbed a good deal of the Core's power before we stopped him. I hoped he was lost in the void after we dislodged him, but like us, he made his way back to Tamriel. I've been hunting for him ever since.
And you found him?
Not just that. I pieced together his ultimate plan. Calgrontiid boasted he would become the equal of Akatosh, and your dealings with Ludvalon and the cult of the New Moon suggest they were preparing for an ascension.
What does that tell us?
Isn't it obvious? Calgrontiid plans to become a god. There's an island off the coast, Dragonhold. In the Kunzari legends, it was the dragon's seat of power. I can't open a portal to it, I can't even scry it. It's protected by potent magic.
How do we get to this island?
You face the cult of the New Moon? The cultists revere Calgrontiid. They must have a method for getting to and from the island. I assume their base at the New Moon Fortress holds the answers we seek.
I mean, we saw an altar of strange green crystal.
Strange green stone. Does that sound like what you're looking for, Tharn?
Indeed. Since I read about it in your reports, I've wanted to examine it. Chimera, can you...
No more portals, Tarn. Not right now. I have duties other than conveying you around, you know.
Oh, very well. Sai, let's talk. We'll meet our friend at the fortress.
Okay. Chimera, how have you been?
I think I will leave the investigation of the cultist stronghold to you and the sour old men, Five Claw. I want to find out more about the situation in Palatine from your Dragon Guard companions. They are locals, yes?
Yeah, they are. You have fun with that. I'm gonna go find Casca. You guys have a chat. I guess that's where they got the name for this chapter. Oh, she's up there. So, I know if you upgrade this place, you get like a whole bunch of amenities.
I may not...
Okay, Scoop.
Don't you know that interruptions at nap time cause mange of the fur?
I'm sorry.
You mean other than the cultists that were trying their damnedest to disembowel us? Wait a moment. You're going back there. What in the Two Moons could possibly warrant a return visit to that awful place?
There may be a way onto a floating island.
Now that you mention it, I did hear a few of those nutters mentioning sending the green stone to an island, and they were certainly sacrificing something on that altar in the amphitheater.
Okay, maybe there's a portal
I
there.
am not a mage. I wouldn't know a portal from a hole in the ground, but that's where they were gathering the green, Aeon stone, I think they called it. If they have a way to move the stone, it must be in the amphitheater. That's where I would look.
Okay, thanks. Sorry
May
for
the
interrupting
moons
your nap.
protect you on your mission. If you need a helping claw, come find me after my nap.
Okay, have you seen Saudi
I
earlier?
heard Aelia say something about meeting with the Queen of Enequina, which I take to be some sort of euphemism. As for the captain, he went to collect his special order, a case of plum brandy, the good stuff. Already storing it away, I'd wager.
Plum brandy. Interesting. Interesting. Before I teleport, do I have any new skills? I can unlock Boneyard. Oh, Bitter Harvest. Oh. Yes. Oh, it's almost there. Oh man, I can't wait. Alright. Alright, back to the New Moon Fortress. let's get to the fortress. It's almost ready. If I upgrade, I'll be able to resurrect the skeletal bombers in mass, which is really cool. Plus people, but the skeletal bombers. I need a bomb squad.
Need to rest, old man. Don't pretend otherwise.
If you insist.
Abner, you're getting old, buddy. You're like 150 years old, though. But
I expected the New Moon cultists to disperse after the death of Latvulan. I suppose Kalgrantid has other ideas. We need to determine how the cultists reached the Dragon's protected island.
alright. Well, they were stockpiling
But
stuff.
according
in the
to Tharn,
amphitheater.
the cult operates both here and on the island. They must have a way to get from here to there. The stockpile of Aeon Stone and this amphitheater are as good a place to start our search as any.
Okay. We
That entrance has most likely been sealed in response to what you and she accomplished here. A structure as ancient as this must have other entrances, though. Let's find one and make our way to the amphitheater.
What about Tharn? He looked like he half dead, actually.
Tharn will be fine. He just needs to catch his breath. Which means I get a few blissful moments without listening to his scathing observations. Now let's move quickly. Kalgrantid must be dealt with before he can complete his ascension.
Alright, any
The
ideas?
fortress is built atop the cliffside, and the river runs along its base. There must be another way into the fortress along the river. I can feel it in my beard.
In your beard? This dude actually has a magnificent beard, I'm not gonna lie.
I'll be fine. Magic just takes more out of me than it used to. Go with Sai and find a way into the fortress. The sooner we learn how the cultists move between here and the island, the sooner we can put an end to Kalgrantid.
Alright, buddy. I'll take that double XP. Lovely. Down, piggy. I like that I can absorb souls now. This is great.
Cross here. I have a feeling.
We got one guard. I'll take this all though, thanks.
This looks promising.
You found a way inside, and without my help. Good.
Back on your feet, old man? Let me know if you need a litter.
A jest. I find it hard to tell through all that facial hair. Now focus. You'll need your fighting skills inside.
I feel like them bickering is their way of like bonding. Joke.
You never cease to surprise me, Sai.
What now, old man?
In the past, I considered you nothing more than Varen's muscle, but here you are, leading a new generation of Dragon Guard.
Your point, Tharn?
Just contemplating how some people adapt to change.
Some seek change, others have it forced upon them.
Wisdom from an empty well here in the belly of our enemy. Let's stick to the matter at hand, shall we?
Ooh, that is actually one of my favorite skills. I really like this healing ability because it creates this giant ruin on the ground. Super cool. But it only does it when it absorbs a soul. If you use it without a soul in place, it just does this. So it's actually pretty cool.
There is work to do on my
Calgrontied, here. We must find him.
Or are we really capable of fighting him right now?
Calgrontied!
You shall be the first to behold the rise of the Dark Aeon.
The portal just closed. Tharn, can you open it?
Perhaps, but not by myself. Champion, let's talk. I know Sai was hoping for a confrontation, but I doubt we could have survived an encounter with Calgrontied. He looked even more powerful than when we saw him at Jode's core. Now, about that portal.
Can you open the portal?
This array of stones forms the portal's focal point. That's Aeon Stone, mined from sites throughout southern Elsewhere. I did a little research after receiving Sai's report. We need to energize the stones to activate the portal to Dragonhold.
Okay, how do we energize
Aeon Stone has no intrinsic power. It amplifies whatever energy it absorbs. That's the key to activating the portal. If you step close to the stones, I'll siphon a bit of your vitality into them. That should provide power enough to open the portal.
My vitality.
As I said, I did some research. Approach each Aeon Stone and I'll siphon a little of your vitality into them. That should provide the energy I need to activate the portal to Dragonhold. You think so? My knowledge is infinitesimal and it irks me. The stone exists only in southern Elsewhere. It absorbs and amplifies energy using a process I can utilize but don't fully understand. The cultists certainly accumulated a lot of it, though.
You probably need
You
to,
take
yeah.
great pleasure in forcing me to admit to gaps in my knowledge, don't you?
You did the research.
Point taken. Calgrontied absorbed a significant amount of energy from Jode's core. With all the stone he had the cultists send to the island, I assume its unique properties factor into his plans in some fashion.
Alright. Let's get to it. That's not one. Three.
The Aeon Stones hum with energy. That should allow me to open the portal to Dragonhold. This is harder than I thought. It's open. Our way to the island. Sai, go. Prepare the Dragon Guard.
Go. You can barely stand, old man.
Don't argue with me. Calgrontide's plan's near completion, and it will take all of us to stop him. Go.
Damn you, Tharn. I'll leave, but you better not die before I return.
I remember when spells such as this took barely any effort. While Sai rallies the Dragon Guard, our job will be to reach the island and find a way to lower its defenses. Then we can take on Calgrontide with our full contingent.
Any ideas what to expect?
We're going to the ancient seat of Calgrontide's power to face a dragon that not only possesses the might of Jode's core, but the amplifying abilities of the Aeon Stone. I imagine we'll need to be ready for anything.
Are you gonna be alright?
Your concern is touching, but I'd prefer you save it for someone of lesser stature. Now, as we leap into the maw of near-certain death, we have one advantage. Calgrontide doesn't consider us a threat. Let's show him the error of his ways.
Alright, let's go. I want that poster. Hey, you good, buddy?
It appears that the portal deposited us inside an ancient structure. I assume we're somewhere beneath the island of Dragonhold. The architecture reminds me of both the halls of Colossus and the barrows of Skyrim. Interesting.
Why do you call this place?
That's an approximate translation of the Ta'agra text, from the secret histories of the Moonsingers. Calgrontide reigned from here before Kunzari imprisoned him in the halls of Colossus.
What are we looking for?
Some sort of powerful magic isolates this island. An Aegis. We need to find the source of the Aegis and destroy it so Nafalar and the Dragon Guard can join us. We'll never stop Calgrontide without them.
Alright, let's do this.
Everything I learned about Calgrontide came from a few oblique references in the Khajiit myths. Let's see if we can find anything to add to our knowledge while we search for a way to dispel the Aegis.
Why are you calling it Aegis?
An Aegis is a defensive spell. While the magic used in the Matrix surrounding Dragonhold is unknown to me, it bears some resemblance to spells I've cast in the past. I assume the Aeon Stones serve as a key component in the process, whatever it is.
Can Calgrontiide become a god?
That supposition was simply an educated guess. But yes, I believe that by channeling the energy from Jode's core through this strange Aeon Stone, Calgrontide can achieve an unprecedented level of power. Will that equal godhood? Who can say?
Interesting.
I don't like the way this island is shaking.
I mean, yeah, with a dragon probably landing on this bus. Oh, hello. ho ho. I don't think that skill has the oh, it does give a little bit of ultimate, okay. Doesn't give the full, like, 6 ultimate. Huh.
That tapestry. Give me a moment to study it.
Hey, we caused the lunar eclipse in that last expansion, right? And elsewhere. So I'm guessing they're gonna use the Aeon Stone.
Obviously of Khajiiti origin. Old. Maybe as ancient as these ruins. Perhaps older. I think this depicts one of the forbidden legends.
Forbidden Legends?
Oh, I can think of any number of reasons for a culture to declare a myth or legend forbidden, though most involve topics too disruptive or dangerous to discuss openly. This particular tale deals with the rise of the new moon.
Is it dangerous?
Indeed. Anything that hints at changing the status quo poses a danger to those in charge. See the number of moons? The Khajiit acknowledge multiple moons, but they rarely depict any besides Joan and Jode. The third moon is larger than both of them.
What else do you see?
The figures at the bottom. Those must represent the new moon cultists. And see the Aeon Stone, emanating energy that gives rise to the third moon? Yes, I'm certain. This depicts the legend of the Dark Aeon.
Dark Aeon?
I came across another one of the secret Moonsinger myths during my research. It predicts the coming of a powerful new moon, the Dark Aeon. I think Calgrontiid seeks to make this ancient prognostication a reality. Now, let's find the Aegis.
Can you tell me more?
According to the legend, this new moon presages a time of darkness and the birth of a new supreme being. Calgrontiid seeks to make the prophecy come true. Damn it. I won't have my legacy tarnished by a mad dragon I inadvertently released.
Oh, we'll stop him.
Ah, the confidence of youth. Very well then, let's get on with it. We still need to find the source of the magic that's protecting this island. Dragon, but it's not Calgrontiid.
Continue to feed the ritual in silence. Calgrontiid demands a throne in the sky. We must accomplish this, or perish.
A throne in the sky? Forget the source of the island's defenses. We need to destroy these ritual sites.
Okay. Wait, this is just a regular island, right? Yeah, I don't like that. Alright, Gargoyle, let's go. These other guys aren't gonna wake up,
Interesting.
right?
Let me try something.
What are you doing?
coursing through these stones. It could move a mountain.
We're gonna talk about
The
that?
ritual sites take precedence over removing the island's defenses. Whatever Calgrontide hopes to gain, it seems only prudent that we put an end to the rituals.
Okay. You're not gonna talk about what you just did.
Stand back. Let me try. I may regret this later, but I'm going to borrow some of this energy. Let's return to the central chamber and get our bearings.
I am pretty sure that comes at a price, dude. There's no way you could contain that kind of power in a mortal body. Especially power that amplifies based on, what, vitality? Safe to say it's not gonna go well. You're already old, dude.
What pests dare scurry in this sacred place?
I'll deal with this creature.
You think to challenge me?
So much power!
Savor this reprieve. You cannot stop the Dark Aeon!
That drove it off. Now, to find the source of the Aegis. So much for feeling like my old self again. It took every iota of energy I absorbed from the Aeon Stone, and all I accomplished was to wound the dragon and drive it off. And now, I'm as used up and worthless as an empty water skin.
Well, I mean, you could have saved the energy, honestly. I don't know. You didn't really need to do that, though, okay.
The injured dragon. There's nothing more dangerous, but also totally predictable. It will head to a secure location to mend its wounds. What could be more secure than the source of Dragonhold's defenses?
Okay. Not bad. Not bad idea.
Your observational skills never cease to amaze me. The energy gave me a boost, but it also wreaked havoc with my body.
Yeah,
A
figured.
mortal vessel was never meant to contain such power. Now that it's gone, I'm nearly spent.
Alright, let's follow
I'm
the
not
dragon.
sure we stopped the ritual in time. There's a disturbance in the air. Something's about to happen. Come on. Let's find the source of the island's defenses while we still can.
Alright, we're going to town. Let's go. Did you just shoot me with a crossbow? Thanks for the shield, pal. I appreciate the shield and all, but you don't have to keep doing that. Save your energy. Oh, another one.
Another tapestry. And that's clearly a dragon. This tapestry continues the legend of the Dark Aeon. I suppose it would be more accurate to call it a prophecy.
I mean, prophecies would be more
Because the
accurate.
cultists don't believe what we see here happened in the past. They believe the Dark Aeon will arise in the future. The very near future, if Calgrontide has his way.
What do you see?
I think the land at the bottom represents this island, Dragonhold. See the vast amounts of Aeon Stone, including the spire at the center? Its energy feeds into the new moon as it rises into the night sky.
Okay, I'm guessing
That's the Dark Aeon. The new moon, the new god that Calgrontide plans to ascend to. But all that energy, that must be the source of Dragonhold's defenses. We have to find this location.
Okay, let's find it.
We need to hurry and find the wounded dragon. The tremors grow worse with every passing moment, and I fear we're running out of time.
What happens when
We
find
kill it, though I'm hardly fit for another battle. Even so, I doubt we'll be able to deal with the Aegis while the dragon still lives.
Okie dokie. Killing a dragon. Killed a lot of dragons. Alright. I think we're on number 5 right now.
Trespassers, you
Right.
will not destroy the Aegis. Sloga! Burn you to ash and cinders!
Oh, okay. Right back down. Gonna keep on moving. Oh, Iron Ethanol. It's coming back around. Just gonna fly around in circles? Oh. Maybe not.
And a new moon will be born.
Destroyed the Aegis. Now we need to get out.
I am the Dark Aeon!
Oh, I don't like that.
I may have dealt with the island's defenses, but whatever Calgrontide is doing is getting stronger.
I would have to concur, my buddy.
Dragon's bones were up in the sky.
Oh.
These ruins won't stand much more of this. We need to get out of here. A dead end. There's no choice. I'll open a portal to the mainland. Hurry! It will take the last of my remaining strength to hold this movement. Find Chimera and Sisahar. Prepare the Dragon Guard to attack. I'll be ready when you return.
Soon.
Over here. I told you I sensed Tarn's magic.
Then where is the sacred sons of Yokuda? Up in the sky!
We have a problem.
How did the Dragon's Island get into the sky? And where is Tarn? Five Claw, tell me what is happening.
The dragon is trying to become a god, and he is making
The
it float.
prophecy of the Dark Aeon and the new moon. I should have seen it sooner. But what of Tarn? Where is he?
Yeah, he's still up there. He, teleported me out.
Then we must return to the Drakengard Sanctum and rally our forces. Even if Tarn managed to overcome the island's defenses, reaching an island in the sky could pose a significant problem. I must ponder the possibilities.
Alright.
I do not want to imagine Tarn alone on that island. We must gather our forces and get back to him quickly, Five Claw. I fear time is running out for all of us.
Yeah, did anyone see the ghost
Queen
cat?
Chimera speaks true. We must return to the Drakengard Sanctum and gather our forces. Go.
I do not. That is more of a question for Sai Sahan. But ready or not, they are all we have. Let us return to the Drakengard Sanctum and figure out how to reach the floating island.
How'd you know where to find me?
Tarn's magic. It has a specific scent. Since he has been training me to understand my attunement, I have learned to recognize his magic and track it when he unleashes it. I followed the trail, and it led me here.
We're just gonna use the teleport. Saves time. Well, let's hope Nafalar is ready.
The island is floating, Dragon. I saw it with my own eyes.
Kal Grantid seeks to fulfill the prophecy. I must keep the lesser dragons from attending him on Dragonhold.
Hey! Ah, there goes our ride.
What do we do now? How are we going to get to
Sorry.
Dragonhold?
You
I
think
could
that
try
dragon
to
was
open
gonna
a
let you
portal,
ride him?
but without Tarn's guidance, I do not even know how to begin.
What?
That dragon has no sense of propriety, flying off without so much as a buy or leave. Without him or Tharn, we'll need to devise our own method for reaching Dragonhold. But by the Sword of Saints, I have no idea what that might be. And we'll find that way, somehow. For now, rest. Prepare yourself. And take this for your efforts. Remember, you confirmed Kal Grantid's plan and removed Dragonhold's protection. We're one step closer to ending this, my friend.
That was all Tharn, bro.
I refuse to be stymied by a hovering landmass. The floating island could be part of Kal Grantid's plan. But it could also mean he wanted privacy for his final push toward ascension. Either way, we need to find a way to get up there.
What about a portal?
I considered that option. But without a mage of Abner Tharn's abilities and experience, we have no way to activate the Aeon Stones. No. We'll need to come up with a different solution.
Anything in the Dragon
As
Guard
far
records?
as I know, this is the first time the Dragon Guard has faced this particular obstacle. We need to find a way to get up to that island, and we need to do so quickly. Talk to Queen Chimera. Her portal magic may turn out to be our only option.
I'll talk to Chimera. take the back. Yes. Blast bones. Okey-doke. Chimera, where'd you go? Are you
Moons, guide me. What am I to do?
Get yourself
No
together.
answers appear before my eyes, my friend. I seek a path for us, but find nothing but dead ends. I have one last idea. Moons willing, it will work as it did at Jode's core.
You mean an attunement?
The path I walked through the Shadow Dance Temple attuned me to the moons, and to the memories of my ancestor Anequina Sharptongue. They were so clear when I needed them in Northern Elsewhere. Now, nothing. Not even a moon gate, yes?
Can we use the moon gate?
I do not think so. Those ancient edifices connect only to specific locations. I do not think one of those would be on Calgrontids Island. Now that you are here, there is something else I would like to try.
That being?
Watch over me while I try to access Anequina's memories. She helped Kunzari defeat Calgrontid in the past. Perhaps her insights will help us today, yes? Maybe she will speak to me, maybe not. If nothing else, I have to try.
Okey-doke.
Anequina, reveal your memories to me. The answer you seek resides in the cavern of the moon's sacred light.
That was... I don't know what that was. Queen Chimera, are you all right?
That was intense. Anequina did not so much as show me her memories. She spoke through me. And her words, Five Claw, they were directed at you.
Yeah, I don't know how that's possible.
I am as surprised as you are, my friend. But the message I received was clear. You must go to the Moonlit Cove. That is the cavern of the moon's sacred light. I am certain. The answer to our problem waits for you there.
Waits for me? Oh, okay.
No, not this time. I want to search the memories and see if Anequina has more to tell us about Calgrontid and her adventures with Kunzari. I will confer with Sai Sahan, then have him meet you at the Moonlit Cove.
There was a ghost cat. Yeah,
Ghost
finally.
cat?
I was wondering about
Like
that.
the spirits that accompanied us through the Shadow Dance Temple? Strange. I did not see this spirit. Are you certain of what you saw?
Yeah, pretty certain. It was tiny cat though, not tall cats.
Then I believe you, my friend. And the vision just confirms my conviction that Anequina's message was meant for you. Now, go to Moonlit Cove and find the answer we seek. Stay a moment, Sai Sahan. You can meet our friend at Moonlit Cove.
Yeah, well, the cove is over here. Oh, wow, you can actually see it wherever you go. That's ominous. It's cool though, because it kind of reminds me of that
What did you want?
the Elder Scrolls book, the Infernal City.
Yeah.
The Sea of Umbra. Very ominously in the sky. Very cool though. Oh. I miss my vampire walk, I'm not gonna lie. That vampire walk's too broken. Ugh. Sorry guy, I'm not helping you out right now.
Good. You found the place. Let's talk.
Okay.
Queen Chimera recalled one last thing before I left her side. It took her a moment to understand what the vision was showing her, but she shared that knowledge with me. I know. A door. An ancient door, hidden behind a waterfall. Somewhere to the southwest, she thinks. But we're not alone here. The place is crawling with pirates. Be on your guard.
Yeah, this would be a lot better if I had my shadow. Like, when you're a vampire and if you're running for more than like, I think, 4 seconds while you're running. So you could just run past a bunch of enemies. Super easy. Especially since they gave us the teleport spell now. Great. Their harvest. Like anchor in the water, bro. You don't need a spear to catch fish. Catch it. Cool.
Just as Queen Chimera said, a door hidden behind a waterfall.
Yeah, but it has that weird formation on it. Hello? Dude, do I really have to leave the area and come back? You're really gonna make me leave the area and come back? I could just let a bunch of people kill me. I can't go this way. Come on, guys. I need you all over here. Come on. A little bit more. Thank you. Wait, sure. That should reload me. Maybe. Gotta fight through all these guys again. If not, I'm gonna have to die, leave, and then come back into the dungeon. Yeah, okay, see, he's supposed to be all the way over here.
I'd say placing an ancient corridor and its matching door behind a waterfall counts as hidden. I wonder what's behind it that will help us reach Dragonhold.
Let's open it up to find out.
Not so fast, my eager associate. See that tablet on the wall? It appears that parts of it are missing. I've seen elaborate locks such as this in the past.
Can we force the door?
Not with that aura of magic that surrounds it. I'll wait here and guard the place against those pirates. You go and find the missing pieces of the tablet.
Okay. There's 3 pieces. Dude. Got me working too hard, Si. Oh.
Another few steps. Your goal is near.
Thanks, buddy. Alright, so we made it all the way back to the beginning, full circle.
This one knew you could do it.
Thanks, buddy.
Quick now. This way, Five Claw.
Sweet. Let's get back. We can take this way, right? Where's this lead me? tablet pieces.
We can unlock the door.
Were you successful, my friend? I fear without the receptacle fragments fit together. What does it
These are
say?
the words, and the words are true. The stone only part when you say the name of one who rests with it. Remember his covenant. Sure, remember him. Short time. Perfect. The betrayer rests with it.
Nequina, Flinfield, Marion. Those names. From the legends Abner goes on and on about. The Khajiit hero, Kunsari. Khajiit and their weapons. But when I said Kunsari's name, the aura disappeared. Try
Way ahead, you guys.
Could this really be the tomb of Kunsari? Sarcophagus. And a ghostly cat. You see it too, my friend?
Yeah, I've been seeing it for a while.
Zar was thinking. Firefly will never decipher the clues. Then, to Zar's surprise, here you are. Zar thought we would meet much sooner, dearest friend. Nequina always was too clever with her connotations, yes? Still, you are here now, and we have some small span of time to stop the rise of the Dark Aeon.
Cool.
Do not make Zar blush, dear friend. Legendary certainly fits. Illustrious, even. But mythic, that's a little much, yes? This one is who you say. The luminous lion of elsewhere. The Jonelight Jonder. And the imprisoner of dragons. Kunsari.
And this is your tomb.
Apologies. It was much more grand when Zar's tales were widely told. As for why Zar has awakened, well, how could this one sleep with all the noise the dragons make? Calgrantid and his brood always were too rambunctious, yes?
You return.
Oh no, dear friend. Zar's tales had all been told. As this one explained to Jadari long ago, it is time to sing the song of a new hero. Zar can lend you a bit of his experience, however. This one can tell you about a secret path to Dragonhold.
Secret path?
You do not expect Zar to draw you a map, do you? Where is the fun in that? No, the tale must be relished, the adventure experienced. That is the way of momentous events. Take my claw and present it to the scion of Nequina. Just mind the skull.
Scion of
The
Nequina.
brave and beautiful Khajiit Queen. Nequina's blood courses through her sleek and fragrant form. Give her Zar's claw. She will know what to do with it when she sees it. A rib, a femur, but a claw is least cumbersome. Do not look so surprised. The remains of a Khajiit legend hold great power. Power the scion of Nequina can use to walk the Jonelight path. Clever. You made Zar say more than he meant to. Well done.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
Take Zar's claw to the Nequina of this age. She can use it to get your Krajun to Dragonhold. Now, accept this fine gift. A quick path back to your Krajun. That is where this story truly begins.
All this way for the remains of a legend? I hope Queen Chimera knows what to do with it.
This man just snapped his fingers and made a portal. That sounds bold. Got everybody over here sweating and like heavy breathing because they made a portal. Sheesh.
I hope that contentious old
Into the
maid
bay.
is all right.
Really?
Five Claw,
I think the ghost
did
cat
you and
did that on
Saisahan
purpose.
find the hidden door?
Bring the claw to Queen Chimera while I rally the Dragon Guard.
I'm already there.
Tell me, my friend, what did you find behind the hidden door? Do we have a way to reach Dragonhold?
We found the tomb of Kunzari.
Truly, Five Claw. Bright moons. What did you find inside? A weapon? A tomb? Something even more magnificent.
A ghost?
His claw? And this will help us reach Dragonhold and put an end to Calgrontiid? Well, if Kunzari's spirit insisted.
Yeah, here's the claw.
It is a claw. That is definite. I will study it, search Anequina's memories. It must have a purpose, even if the meaning initially eludes me. Did Kunzari say anything else, Five Claw?
He says something about the claw's power to walk Jode's light.
The Joan Light Path? I have never heard of such a thing, but it does sound promising.
I don't know. What do you think?
Not yet. But I will study the claw and search my memories. Let the attunement guide me. The answer will come. I just need some time. Go. Find Saisahan and make sure the Dragon Guard is ready to proceed.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke.
General Renmus and the shields will protect Senchal. We can't assault Dragonhold. We'll direct our efforts to supporting the shields.
Hope to stand against it.
Just trust us, Father. I swear we won't let you down.
As Queen Chimera solved our transportation issue, the Dragon Guard is eager to at long last take the battle to Calgrontiid.
She's studying it.
Despite our past differences, the General did come through when we needed him. I extended an invitation and he decided to accept. Of course, he mostly came to find out what we could tell him about the floating island.
I mean, do we have their support?
General Renmus wishes us success in our mission, but he won't leave Senchal undefended. It falls to the Dragon Guard to assault Calgrontiid's stronghold. The General's forces will remain in reserve, protecting the city and ready to act if we fail.
Okay, then we're on our own.
Five Claw, I think I know what to do with Kunzari's claw.
Tell me.
Five Claw, I think I understand. I can draw upon the power of the claw to open a portal to the Joan Light Path. I think I can do this, yes.
What's the Jode Light Path?
That is the part I have not fully worked out yet. But in Anequina's memories, I saw a place between places, full of moonlight and stars. We must walk the Joan Light Path, just as Anequina, Kunzari, and the Krajun did in the ancient past.
Alright.
No, Five Claw. Without Tarn to guide me, I do not want to risk all of our eggs in this particular basket. The Dragon Guard will remain in reserve. Let them defend Senchal. Then, if we fail, it will be up to them to stop Calgrontiid.
Okay, so who's going to walk the path with you?
You are Five Claw. You and Saisahan. We are Krajun, a company of heroes. Together, we will walk the Joan Light Path and see where fate takes us. Trust me, my friend. This is what the three of us must do.
Alright, let's get it.
Dragon Guard, defend Senchal until you hear from us. Five Claw, Sai, with me. Enter the portal.
that's a cool poster.
Welcome, dear friends, to the Jon Light Path, where heroes such as we can climb the liminal forces that bind each here, every there.
You are the Kunzari?
Oh, please. Blood of my beloved. To his friends, this one is simply Zar. Now, cross the Jon Light Path and make your way to Dragonhold.
Sure, let's go.
Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh. That's cool. Look creepy, but it's cool.
Such a wonder.
Like, what happens if I jump off? Can I jump off? Oh, it spins. It's a nebula. Cool. I'm not jumping off.
Mind the gaps between the stars, dear friends. Zar will feel terrible if any of you fall.
Haha, you're funny. You're a funny man. Funny man.
This place, it goes on forever. So many islands, but no way to reach them.
The light paths are for, right?
The end is near, dear friends. You can almost smell Calgronti's stench from here.
I'm guessing he either smells like sulfur or methane or something like that. It breathes fire. Whoa. That's cool.
This is the spot where the liminal of here touches the liminal of there.
That's cool.
Yes, Zar breaks his own rules. It is his nature, yes? Through this portal awaits the end of a tale that started long ago. Moons guide you, dear friends. My dear friend, we have walked the Jon Light Path together, and Zar will be with you in spirit when you face Calgronti for the final time. Like Zar, you have the heart of a champion. You will make this one proud.
Okay. Can we go anywhere? Yeah, that's a good question.
Zar can go anywhere, yes. You? No, not so much. Between the two of us, only Kunzari has heard Azura's whispers and climbed the forbidden tree.
There's a forbidden
But
tree.
this one will show you how to reach Dragonhold. Now, hurry along before your heart bursts apart.
Wait, what?
Or your soul will be torn asunder. Only Azura's swiftest champions can survive in this between place for very long. Why? Who can say? Azura keeps certain secrets even from her favorites. Now, step lively upon the moonlight and be quick.
I'm sorry, you couldn't have mentioned this before walking in this place. What if my heart exploded on the way in? Like, what the hell? This guy.
Portals. You enter first and emerge last. Even time refuses to work correctly around such magic. Come. Queen Chimera and Nathalar are up ahead.
Oh, I mean, technically you are bending space-time, and oh my god. Hey, buddy. Welcome.
Mask-bearer, the threads of fate led us to Dragonhold. It is fitting that we face Calgronti together.
were you able to convince?
Cal Grantide's thralls will not rush to his side. I have seen to that. The cowards. Besides, it seems Cal Grantide never told them that his path to godhood was paved in their blood and life energy.
What do you mean?
From the very beginning, Cal Grantide has coveted the power of his fellow dragons. The energy he stole from Jode's core consisted mainly of the power siphoned from his brethren. Witness the Aeon Stones. Their purpose is to absorb and enhance energy.
So why won't they stop?
As I said, Mask Bearer, they are cowards. If we stop Cal Grantide, they benefit. If we do not, they are no worse off than before. But if they go against their leader, death becomes a very real possibility. That is a risk they refuse to take.
What was that about?
Aeon Stones have been placed around the island. I believe Cal Grantide uses them to reflect and enhance his power, multiplying it until it reaches a level where he can use it to complete his ascension. We must destroy these focal points.
Okay. Chimera?
What began in Anequina ends in the sky over Palatine. I sense power, a vast supply, building like a storm at the island's heart. Cal Grantide is close to achieving his terrible goal. Luckily, Nafalar had the foresight to meet us here.
How can we stop?
I have a guess. Nafalar tells us that there are focal points, Aeon Stones placed at key locations around the island. If we can disrupt the flow of energy through these focal points, it may stop Cal Grantide's ascension ritual.
How do we disrupt the flow?
If Abnar Tharn was with us, he would have a magical solution. In his absence, I see only one clear path. We must destroy the Aeon Stones that make up the focal points. I doubt Cal Grantide has left them undefended. Be prepared for a fight, Five Claw.
Alright,
Mask Bearer, don the Mask of Alkash and fill it with the energy of the creatures of Dark Aeon. It will protect you and the others from my fire.
Cool. I never stopped wearing it. Oh, I see Cal Grantide in the distance.
Your mask glows with power.
There! That shard of Aeon Stone! Destroy it!
Ascension!
Use the power of the mask, Five Claw!
appears our efforts have displeased Kalgrantid. Good.
Damn, I was supposed to run off that edge. Oh boy.
Another focal point!
Well, I'm doing like a 30. I was kind of hoping to have my minions ready. Alright, we got one left.
These ruins. Could they be part of the complex you explored with Thorn?
Yeah.
If Tarn still lives, he could have taken refuge inside.
We'll find him, Queen Chimera. I've seen Thorn survive worse things.
Hurry to the pinnacle.
Focal point, just up ahead.
was the last of the focal points. Now, to deal with Calgrontit.
As you say.
By the moons, is that Tarn?
Late
Buddy.
again. How typical. I had a feeling that you were behind the disruption of the other focal points. Figured I'd help by taking out this last one.
You don't look so good, buddy.
Ever the voice of support and tact. Considering the circumstances, I could be worse. Unfortunately, I believe we solved one problem and created another.
What do you mean?
To safely absorb all that energy, Calgronti needed the focal points. As close as he is to his ascension, safety will be the furthest thing from his mind. If he proceeds with his ascension and makes even the slightest mistake.
What happened?
If Calgronti tries to ascend without the focal points, he could unleash all that pent-up energy. The resulting blast would destroy elsewhere. Perhaps all of Tamriel.
Oh, God.
You worry more than a Norse nursemaid. To the center of the island. It's time to end this. I ran, dodged falling bricks and leapt over collapsing floors. Made my way to the surface. Only to find we were a league or more in the sky.
What did you do?
I did what any proper battle mage would do. I hid. As you can see, I'm in no condition to take on Calgrontit by myself. So I watched. And waited. How did you get back here, by the way?
Kunzuri?
Of course he did. If we survive this, you can explain that to me later. Now, let's go try and kill that damn dragon.
Great, let's do it. Sorry, a word?
I am ready, my friend. Lecky gun.
Okay. You're gung-ho. Chimera?
This is it. Our Krajun is now complete. Now we shall end the story that started with Kunzari, one way or another.
Am I the only one concerned about Evan? Like, darn,
Are
it's
you up
not
to this,
looking
old
good.
man?
Don't concern yourself about me. Just remember, Calgrontit is perched atop a gigantic shard of Aeon Stone that pulses with enough power to destroy the continent. Concentrate on the task at hand.
Looks a little familiar.
That door, Calgrontit is through there.
Let's get it.
Before we enter, prepare yourselves. This might be the last time we have a chance to talk.
protection upon the grapple
Use it
points
well.
when Calgronti prepares to shout.
One last trick before I complete my ascension.
That's great.
Flow Stick to my reign, and you may
Damn that guy. We'll force him to land.
Ow. Whoa. Oh, it's flying up.
The dragon. Force him down or wait for his return.
side it's gonna be. That one or that one?
Something big is coming. Ready your grapple ball.
I love how Chimera's just not even getting involved with the guys on the ground. Like, she's just up there perched. Like, yeah. Really trying to time stop, man.
Damnable fleas!
Blasting you. Careful on. Yeah.
The Dark Aeon!
Now you're a pile of dust.
We actually did it. We killed Calgrondid.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Soul thingy.
shaking apart. What's happening?
The energy in the Aeon Stone. We need to contain it before it explodes.
Abner?
Even in death, that damned dragon haunts me. If that Aeon Stone shatters, Tamriel is doomed.
Okay, how do we stop it?
No, my friend. This task requires a dragon and a battle mage. Take Chimera and Sai Sahan. Find a way out of here. Nafalar and I will contain the explosion.
Bring this together.
And we have accomplished amazing things. But this isn't something you can help me with. Save the others. I need to reach that crystal before it explodes. I prepared for a moment such as this. I insist that you trust me. This one last time. If this is goodbye, my friend, it has been a privilege.
God damn it.
I will do what I can, mage.
Get them out of here, Chimera. I know you can do it.
Khan will do what he always does. He'll save Harry. Get out of here. Nephilar, can you fly us off the island?
I must aid the wizard, or the explosion will destroy everything.
Moon's taking it out. Suppose I have to try. Joe, give me strength. There. Hurry, my friends, into the portal.
I didn't want to leave him, man. Oh. It's gone.
Finally awake, I see. Come, stand with me, Five Claw.
Where is everybody?
Tarn was a better teacher than I gave him credit for. When I needed to do it, I was able to open a portal. The island, it exploded, but the blast spread no farther. Tarn did it. Elsewhere is safe. I know, Five Claw. I know. I did not like the man, but I came to respect him. In the end, he was part of my family. We will honor his memory and his sacrifice. I will see to it personally.
What about Sai and Naphtali?
Sai went back to the Drakengard Sanctum to check on the others. As for Naphtali, I do not know. He was on Dragonhold helping Tarn. We can only hope. The Drakengard, they did so much. And you, always my champion.
I only did what had to be done.
My words, they are not enough, yes? You have done so much for my homeland. For me. Go to the Drakengard Sanctum. Meet with the others. I wish to stay here a while longer. I will find you when I return.
Are you alright?
All of this makes one think about the past. I lost my family. I lost good friends. I nearly lost my homeland. But we persevered. Before I met you, there was something else I lost, though. I did not realize it. Something that you returned to me.
What is that?
Hope. No matter what we faced, no matter the danger, you never gave up. You never gave in. You taught me such a valuable lesson. You and Tarn both. Thank you, my friend.
Well, that was very touching and all. Tarn is gone. I'm very sad about that. Everybody else is safe, though, I guess.
Look who's back.
Ah, the Drakengard's finest. Let us talk. Good to see you up and walking about. You were dead to the world after we escaped Dragonhold.
Is it really over?
We did it, my friend. And Tamriel owes you a great debt. You and Abner Tharn both. Damn that old wizard for playing the hero. He contained a blast that should have turned elsewhere into ash and cinders. But did he have to get himself killed to do it?
He saved us.
Whatever it is, we'll be ready for it. For now, though, I owe you a debt as well. Without your help, the Drakengard would never have been reborn. We succeeded beyond my expectations. Take this, and know that there will always be a place for you here. We did it, my friend. We reformed the Drakengard and put an end to Calgrantid. Not bad, if I do say so myself. I do have one last favor to ask. It concerns Naphtali.
What about him?
He returned shortly after we did, but he's been acting strangely. He won't talk to me. Won't tell me what happened up there after Abner... He trusts you. Can you check on him for me?
Where is he?
Upstairs in his chamber. He seems troubled about everything that happened. Talk to him. Find out what occurred on Dragonhold after we left. Talk to Nathalar. See if he can shed any light on what happened up there at the end. And check in with the rest of the Dragon Guard. If you have the time, they all want a moment with the hero of Dragonhold. Zaji's words, not mine. Oh, you accomplished amazing things in your time with us. Lat Fulan, Kalgrantid. But such titles, they mean more to the admirers than they do to the admired. Our Dragon Guard is young. Let them have their heroes.
Zaji.
This one is sorry he missed all the action on Dragonhold. Zaji expects to be part of the next assault on a floating island, yes?
Alright.
The smuggling, the piracy, the drinking? This one has dropped them like a hot sweet cake. Well, except for the drinking.
Alright.
Zaji always wanted to be a hero. The Dragon Guard. It gives Zaji a chance to do something important with his life. Something good. But we should be celebrating, not examining decisions that brought us to this point. At least not while we're sober.
Let's see, I haven't
Zaji
changed.
still thinks a celebration is in order. Perhaps this one will mention it to the Lady Queen from Enequina. She must have enough gold to throw a proper party.
You have any plans?
There are still dragons to deal with. And the Dragon Guard will need more ships. A whole fleet of them. Then, Captain Zaji will require a grander rank. What do you think? Admiral Zaji? Yes?
Leia.
When we saw the island begin to break apart, it was all I could do to stop Zaji and Casca from leaping into the pounce and sailing off to fish you out of the sea. Can you imagine trying to navigate while parts of the island were raining down?
Yeah, I suppose it
The
counts.
thought. You know, I've been thinking, maybe I'm not actually cut out for the Dragon Guard. I feel so young compared to Sai. So inexperienced. I'm not sure I could have handled being up on that floating island.
You earned your place.
I did? I mean, I did, didn't I? And I took command of our forces down here while you and Sai were up there. You always know what to say, don't you? Thank you, my friend. I'll keep that in mind, even as I strive to gain more experience.
Good luck with everything.
You know, I really do like being a part of all this. Aelia of the Dragon Guard. I'm going to make you and Sai proud.
No more talk.
No, that was just a slight moment of doubt. But you've set me straight, and I take my calling very seriously. I go wherever the Dragon Guard needs me. I will make time to return to Senchal and visit with my father, though. I owe him that much.
Yeah, you do. Casca, my favorite.
This Dragon Guard, it's good, but it needs work. Luckily, Sai Sahan has me to knock some sense into this sorry bunch.
What do you mean?
The work, the mission. We may have taken out the Dragon Clan mothers, so to speak, but there are still a lot of lesser dragons to deal with. For that, the Dragon Guard needs to learn how to fight. And fighting, that's my specialty.
So you're saying?
For as long as they'll have me and Captain Zaji both. Truth be told, the bearded one handles himself well in battle. I think I could learn a thing or two from him along the way. So, it works out for everyone for me to drop anchor here.
Next time there is a dragon, Zaji does not want to be left behind.
I don't recall you jumping forward to challenge Lat Fulan.
Now, Aelia. The captain always maintains a tactical distance.
Tactical distance. Right. Zaji is nothing if not prudent.
Tactical distance, this guy. He's funny as hell. Not far? You good, buddy?
Ah, Mask Bearer. I look around my home and see so much activity. The Bearded One's minions, they scurry like ants in the moon sugar. It vexes me.
What happened at Dragonhold?
The Battle Mage wanted to contain the energy of the Aeon Stones, to keep the release from destroying anything beyond the crumbling island. I helped him achieve that goal before I returned here.
And Tharn?
I do not know. The Battle Mage was weak, exhausted, but he refused to give up. He wanted to save you, save this land. I lent him enough of my power to accomplish that task. It was the least I could do, after he helped stop Calgrantid.
Are you glad he's dead?
Glad? That a creature as magnificent as Calgrantid had to be destroyed? No, Mask Bearer. I am disappointed that it came to that Calgrantid forced us to intercede. He was dangerous, so we ended the danger. And now, I must take my leave.
Where are you going?
Wherever my wings will take me, Mask Bearer. I must bide my time and wait for the next event that requires my intervention. It was good to see that we could work together, mortal. I will remember that. And now, farewell.
Goodbye.
We may meet again, Mask Bearer. The world is not so very large. And do not worry about the mask. Like me, it will bide its time until it is again needed. Tell the Dragon Guard they have my respect.
Beautiful creature. Sai, did you hear all that?
I heard the wings. Nephilar has left us? Probably for the best, all things considered. Were you able to get him to tell you what happened on Dragonhold before the island totally broke apart?
He helped Tharn. He did not know of Tharn's fate.
Tharn's a tough old goat. If there was a way to survive, he'd find it. I don't think there was. Oh, I almost forgot. We received a summons from Queen Chimera. She wants to see us. All of us. In Senchal.
Did she say anything
She
else?
was being rather cryptic, but I think she wants to throw a celebration. Honor the Dragon Guard and all that. Beforehand, however, she wants to talk to you. You could find her in Senchal Palace.
Alright, I'll go.
Queen Chimera impressed me, my friend. It isn't every ruler who readily puts themselves in harm's way for the sake of their people. Tamriel could use a dozen more like her.
Yeah. She invited the entire Dragon Guard?
She certainly did. We'll follow along shortly. In order to make a good impression, the Dragon Guard needs to be ready. I'll instruct Zaji and Casca on proper etiquette and protocol. Hopefully some of what I tell them will stick.
I don't know. There's a lot of characters that like get killed off in this game that I kind of hope come back. They probably won't bring him back. Probably after a couple years or so. Like Darien. I want to know what's up with Darien, man.
How can we protect you, my queen, if you continue to leave us behind?
I am no fragile kitten, Zamorak. My duty will always take precedence.
Nice to see you guys.
This one thanks the moons that you and Queen Chimera both appear safe and well. Zamorak's tail turned grey when he realized he had lost his charge before we had even departed from Rimmon.
Yeah. Good to see you too.
We arrived a short time ago. After Queen Chimera abandoned us, we had a long march down from the north. Zamorak would have worried about her more, but we had dragons and other hostile creatures to deal with along the way. Everything and more, my friend. Everything and more. In the time that Zamorak has served, Queen Chimera has proven to be a very active monarch. She is exactly what Elsewhere needs, even if it makes this one's job ever more difficult.
Okay. Prefect Kalo.
Well, look who it is. My spies informed me you were in the area, but I wasn't sure our paths would cross again.
How are you and the Cygnus Aurelius?
There's still work to be done to repair the damage caused by Euraxia, and the Queen is very generous when it comes to compensation. When Zamorak needed a few troops to bolster the royal chaperones, I volunteered to accompany the irregulars.
Okay. See any action
over
here?
Nothing like what we faced back in northern Elsewhere. But then again, we weren't fighting dragons atop floating islands. Yes, we heard all about it. Sounds exhilarating. Once everything settles down, I must hear your version of the story.
Sure. Cadwell.
What an amazing coincidence, meeting you here like this. How are you, my cherished friend? I haven't seen you since we put a crown on the head of that beautiful cat lady, Chimera. Speaking of crowns, did you happen to see where I placed my hat?
You're wearing your hat.
I really find myself where I expect to be, either. One of the great mysteries of life, I dare say. My portals usually take me where I need to be, whether I realize it or not. Rather convenient, if a bit disconcerting at times.
What have you been up to?
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Mostly the latter, not so much of the former. I handled a few tasks for Queen Chimera, visited with Abner Tharn, even dispatched a dragon or two, the smallish ones, nothing too impressive.
Okay, what about the house?
So good of you to remember. The scamps have been working day and night to finish the place. Soon it will be a perfect getaway, a retreat from all the questing and daring do. You must come visit next time you're traveling the plains of Oblivion.
Chimera?
Ah, Fiveclaw, you arrive in the nick of time. While I deal with my royal protectors, I have an important task for you.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to represent me before the Imperial General Renmus. He knows of my goal to restore the Elsewhere Confederacy and rejoin Anequina and Palatine. Given their service, I want to offer the Shields of Senchal a place in this restored kingdom.
Okay, what do you want me to bring?
Very much so. There is no one else I trust to handle such a delicate negotiation. General Renmus has an idea this is coming. I want you to officially present the offer and determine what he thinks.
Yeah, so Queen Chimera wants to combine the two kingdoms and make me king of both kingdoms, you know?
How can I get any work done with these constant interruptions?
Sup?
Ah, it's you. I understand we have you to thank for stopping the dragon and getting rid of the floating island? Thank you. But what brings you to my office at this particular point in time?
That.
So, Anequina seeks to come to the rescue of Palatine? We've been doing quite well on our own, I'll have you know. Oh, Who am I kidding? The shields have been getting by on luck and tenacity. And then the dragons came.
Well, she just wants to help.
My soldiers and I, we swore an oath to the Empire. If we forsake that oath and take up with Rimmond's queen, what does that say about our commitment and loyalty? I seem to be caught between my pride and my honor. What do you think, Dragon God?
Accept the offer.
You make an excellent point. The Empire no longer exists, but Senshal continues to need us. It would be dishonorable to turn away from our duty.
Yes, it would.
Very well. For Senshal and its people, I will agree to Queen Chimera's terms.
Good luck.
Father, excuse the interruption, but the ceremony is about to begin.
Perfect timing. And Alien, I've accepted Queen Chimera's offer. We shall help her re-establish the Elsewhere Confederacy.
That's excellent news, Father.
Senshal needs the shields, and the shields need the support of a monarch. Now, come along. We need to get all of you to that ceremony.
As you say, Father.
Look, here comes the Slayer of Calgrantid.
Yeah, all 7 of them. Woo.
I told you to go easy on the plum brandy.
Five Claw, come here, please. My dearest friend, you must take your place alongside the rest of the Dragon Guard. The ceremony cannot begin until all of those I wish to honor are accounted for. Pomp and circumstance are a necessary component of every ceremony. The masses demand it. Besides, I want to honor the Dragon Guard's accomplishments, yours included. Take this reward and smile, Five Claw. We are about to begin. People of Senchal, let us recognize the efforts of the Dragon Guard. They saved Elsewhere from the rage of dragons. First, let us bow our heads and remember Abnar Tarn, who gave his life to save Tamriel. Second, it brings me great joy to mark the return of Sai Sahan and the Dragon Guard. May you always watch over us all.
The honor is ours, Queen Chimera.
And finally, join me in honoring my friend and champion who ended the threat of Calgrantid once and for all. 3 cheers for Five Claw! 3 cheers for the Dragon Guard!
3 beers? No, Zadzia said enough. Thank you.
Dragons take me.
Alright. That's the end of this story. Guys, have a wonderful night.